Because think about it, okay? I know a lot of times people go, you can't even, they're not even in our stratosphere. You can't compare lives, or, you know, why talk about celebrities? They are in a whole different realm than we exist in. How can we possibly relate to anything from their life? And, you know, yada, yada, yada. They have all this money and they're so talented. And why are you putting yourself on the, how could you even, okay, I can understand people thinking that. But think about it this way. That's not how my mind operates. On this earth, we are all human beings. We are all having a human experience. I don't give a damn how much money you have. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care where you live. I don't care about any of those things. To me, those people are just another human being just like me. Yes, they may be multi-talented. They might be billionaires. They might live a completely different existence than what I'm existing in. Have a completely different reality and a different, a whole experience in life. However, as human beings, we all have some common bonds, some common denominators underneath all that fame and fortune. You know, we like to put these people, some people like to put them up on these God-like pedestals. To me, yes, there are many of them that I revere and respect their work and yada, yada, yada. But to me, these are just human beings. At the end of the day, they go home just like we do, to families just like we do. They cook things, they vacuum floors. Whitney Houston loved to vacuum. You know, Whitney's another person that I just really felt a certain connection to. I'm going to have a video coming out about her and a psychic dream I had about her. Yes, I have a very spiritual side. I've got so many things that I'm going to be posting about dreams, about supernatural, if you will, experiences that I've had, all kinds of things coming up. But that's the point I want to get across really quickly. Why bother to talk about people like that? Why bother to examine their lives, or even, no, of course I can't compare myself or my relationship or my life experience to a lot of things that celebrities have been through or certain people. But at the end of the day, we are all human. We all hurt. We all bleed. We all become vulnerable. We all suffer tragedies. Some of those people have been through a lot of normal everyday experiences they go through just like we do. And some of them have been through a lot of pain and tragedy and loss growing up, losing a parent or losing a child or suffering from abuse growing up. A lot of them have experiences every day just like we do. So why can we not discuss those things? Why can we not learn from each other? That's the way I look at it. Just like when the pandemic hit, it didn't matter who you were. Celebrities and average everyday people alike were fucking terrified for their lives. And getting sick and losing people, dying. It didn't matter, did it? It didn't matter you're Madonna or you've got billions, or you're Kylie Jenner, or you run a fashion agency, or you own an empire. None of that shit mattered. You're the best singer in the world, or you're topping the charts, or you're a movie star. Nothing fucking mattered, okay? At the end of the day, when we take this human shell off, none of that shit matters. It really doesn't matter. But we are here in the third dimension. We are here on Earth. We are having a human experience, and we're going through different things, and we can all learn from each other. That is the way I see it. That's why I put things up about different celebrities. There are ones that I feel very connected to and relate to their life. I'm going to be having one coming up about Lisa Marie Presley and Michael Jackson. I've been a Lisa Marie Presley fan for a long time, ever since she started making music, and I've been aware of her since she was, well, I don't know, back in the tabloids, back in the 80s, as her earliest memories that I had, really. And so I'm going to be, I have done a deep dive into their relationship over the years because I wanted to know. I was a big fan of her music, and in a lot of her music, it was so very personal, so well written, that I wanted to really know who is she talking about? What is she talking about? And I feel that a lot of it was about Michael, and that whole relationship goes so much deeper than the general public really knew. Her Oprah interviews are great. After Michael's death, her own words, was completely gutted. And there are reasons why. It was a complex relationship, but it was real. And I like to talk about these things because I'm a fan of both of them. And over the years, I've felt very connected to Michael's music, the depth of his emotions. Michael's a Virgo. I like Virgo men. There's just something about Virgo men. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I've always connected with that. I know the whole scandal thing that went on, and I have my thoughts and feelings on that too from the research I've done. But generally, with the people that I'm going to post about, I have always done a deep dive into their life over the years. It'll be people that I know a lot about. I've studied them so much that it's almost like I know them, or I won't post about it. You know what I'm saying? I have taken the time. As a DoorDash driver, courier, I'm always in my car, and I straight up all day long listen to podcasts, documentaries. I will fucking get on one person like Lisa Marie. I've done deep dives on her for years. I'll pick out one person that I'm very fond of, interested in. Mariah Carey's another life story. Very moving, very interesting to me, and people have sort of judged her and thought differently of her. Oh, that's just a pop diva. There's so much depth to some of these people, and so much we can learn from their life stories, okay? And I know I'm not a clown. I do use critical thinking. I know that with a lot of celebrities, a lot of times they make up life stories. I know that's all a possibility. I know anything is possible. So I always keep things in my awareness. I don't just learn a piece of information and run the hell away with it and run off the tracks with it and just believe in that one thing with all of my soul. No. But I think that studying others is a way for us to learn and grow. And that is why I do it. I find it very interesting. Like I said, I do deep dives on a lot of these people. I'll be in the car, and sometimes it might be Mariah Carey, it might be Lisa Presley, it might be Maya Angelou, it might be whoever that I take an interest in, that I've been interested in, a fan of their work over the years. I will listen to documentary after documentary, after interview, the audio books. I mean, all I can take in about that person. I don't just listen about people, I study people. I really like to learn about other people's lives. So, same thing in my partnership, my relationship when we came together years ago. I felt like, okay, I want to get to know this person. I'm interested. And if you're interested in a person, you will listen. You will ask questions. You will want to get to know the deepest parts of their soul, what they've been through, where they've been, what they've experienced. So a lot of times, yes, and it's not a superficial thing. It's not an exploitive thing. It's not for me to, it's because I'm interested. I care. I'm an empath. I like to feel things. Don't run away with that word empath either, because it's so overused these days. No, it doesn't mean I'm some little nice doormat or, no. But if I'm close to something or I take an interest in something, not only am I going to, I take it in a certain way. I literally study it. And that is not on some superficial level. I literally take it into my entire being, in my mind, my body. I feel it. I need to know it on a deeper level. So I do that quite often. And sometimes I have to be really careful with my energy because I am such a deep feeler like that. I hate to use the word empath again because it's so overused. I feel things like that, okay? And sometimes I have to protect that energy because I do feel things so deeply. And so, yeah, just a few things that I wanted to get out there. I really appreciate you guys being with me here on the channel. Slowly but surely, it's growing. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it's going to keep helping my channel to grow. Leave me some comments if you want to, and I'll be getting more videos up for you guys soon. Thank you for being here.